Hello, this is Victor Jr. at Undici restaurant. Guys, you can tell it's summer because I spent the extra $7 today. I went to the dry cleaner. I got the shirt and pant combo. It was a special, Tom. I picked it up today just because I knew that we were going to be on the island of Sardinia tonight.
Oh,
it's a very special place. And we're here with Antonio Argiolas from Argiolas, Cantine Argiolas in Sardinia, and one of the great winemakers on Sardinia, and they have quite a history on Sardinia. And you only make wines with local varieties, local grapes.
Yeah, 99% local grapes.
Right, and you know, I think the American public and even Italians might get confused because they're not. It's not Cabernet Sauvignon or Sangiovese. You know, for the white wines we have Noragus.
Noragus, yeah.
Noragus. Yeah. See, I was pretty close. We have Vermentino.
Vermentino,
for the white. Yeah. Carignano for the red.
Red, Carignano, yeah.
Bovale Sardo.
Sardo, yeah.
So Bovale Sardo. Cannonau.
Cannonau.
Cannonau has some origins in France, right?
Yeah, it's grown in France and in Spain. They think it might have started in Sardinia and maybe moved to Aragon.
We strong believe that it's from Sardinia.
Yeah,
because,
native Sardinia.
Yeah.
And now it's the second most planted grape variety in the world.
Cannonau. Yeah. And then what's the other? We have Bovale Sardi, Cannonau, Carignano, and
also
Monica.
The Monica is another grape from the south part of the island. The Cannonau is you can find in all the island, but especially the Monica just in the south part, in Cagliari area.
Yeah, you know, today when I was writing my notes for today, and my wife heard me writing, she thought I was talking about the grapes. She thought Bovale Sardo was a race car driver. She thought he was an Italian Indy driver. She says, "Doesn't he drive cars?" I said, "No, that's a grape variety." You know, so the wines are absolutely fabulous. In 2004, I read an article that the wine spectator in Gamberoso said that if you want to understand Sardinian wines, you must drink the wines of Argiolas, and I think that's very true. And Tony, you've had some...
1994, you said?
1994.
That was when I worked for the Argiolas family at Wine Bowl.
Yes.
And I guess there's been a lot of changes since then.
Oh, the winery grew, but we increased a lot the quality of the wines, especially of the local wine.
Yeah. How about Dr. Takis? Is he still working or is he retired?
He's retired. But,
probably the greatest Italian winemaker ever. He
was very, very important for us because he gave when we start to bottle the wine in the 1980s, he gave us the start for being important.
Yeah, and he's the father of enology in Italy, and he was responsible for Sassicaia, Ticinello, Solaio, and he's Sardinian, correct? He's from the island of Sardinia?
Actually, he's not from Sardinia, he's from Piemonte, but every time when he speaks, "Oh, I'm from Sardinia," because he loves Sardinia too much. But it's not Sardinia, yeah.
And I know
but he loves too much the islands.
And you know what's interesting about your wines is many wines today, they want to blend Cabernet or Merlot or Cabernet Franc to make them internationally acceptable. And you haven't had to do that, and you're very well known throughout the world for sticking to the roots of your grandfather and your father and the family, and only growing those. And I think the wines are fantastic, and we're happy that you're here today, and we're going to have a great night. What do you think, Tom?
I should have brought my sunglasses for your outfit, but except for that, I'm ready for tonight.
I have a pair in the car. You can borrow them for tonight. And I know the toast in Sardinia is a cent'annos, right?
Cent'annos, yeah.
A cent'annos, which means to 100 years, and we're going to talk about that later. You'll hear all about it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for viewing. Twitter, Facebook, hit us all. We'll respond. We love you out there. Listen up. This will be on the tube very, very soon. Thanks for listening.